C.S. Lewis says that art has no survival value, but gives survival value. Chesterton says that art, like morality, consists of drawing the line somewhere. Ayn Rand will say that it's about the communication of an idea. Tolstoy, the communication of an experience. There's all these different theories, but ultimately, what is art? And all of it is just imitation. Human art's imitation of reality, and reality is art. So we can come to the point where we simply say that art is. This is art. And we are here on the stage, tiny little snowflakes in the blizzard, and that can be terrifying. We can become very uncomfortable. Are we terrified of the bigness of God, of being part of being one water molecule in the crashing ocean, one snowflake in the blizzard? Does that worry us that we are spinning around at Mach 86 on a planet? We could hit anything, but this could be all over in a blink. But his attention to detail, his attention to things that honestly just don't matter to us at all, should be really encouraging. You serve a God and you live in a world shaped by a God who cares down to the ants. If he didn't care down to the ants, I'd be more worried for myself. We don't have to see everything. We don't have to have all the answers or have everything explained to us. We can see his personality. We can see his caution, his care, his rashness. We can get to know him and know that he's the one there. He's the one telling the story. You can find that you're in a Shakespearean play and you can trust Shakespeare. We just lose track of stuff as soon as it leaves our little frame. We see this much, and as soon as it's off stage, we see nothing else. God is still tracking it. It's still going somewhere. You watch a river roll by, those molecules have been here since the beginning of the world. It's one of the things that I talk to my kids about a lot when we talk about old things, is that they like to ask me if stuff is old. And it's all old. That's the answer. It's like, we'll eat a cookie. And I'll say, this is 6,000 years old, at least. Minimum. These molecules have been here doing things, serving as cows, as plants, as rain, as dirt, as people this whole time. And as we look at the probabilities of us even being here, and you look at just the sheer unlikelihood of any of us having arrived here, and just to get straight up crude, scientists will say that the average man has 8 million forward swimming sperm, which means that if you remove, because you don't want to think about this kind of thing, all the many sexual acts that a couple participates in, and you just get it down to one, the one where you were conceived, and you forget the likelihood of them coming into an existence, there are 8 million other people who could have been here instead of you. And are you going to be ungrateful? Are you going to sit there and mope because you've got homework? Because you don't have the car you want? Because your life hasn't gone the way you would have liked it to have gone? Because that person betrayed you? Because you betrayed that person? Because you have red hair, because you have blonde hair, because you're tall, because you're short? What are you going to complain about? There's 8 million other people who could have been here instead of you. We're tiny. We are minute. We are snowflakes in the blizzard. We are water molecules in the storming ocean. And when it does actually come time for the snowflake to melt, for humanity to pass on, for another mortal to die and exit the stage, we did have our time here. We were those lottery winners. We were the chosen, we were the shaped, we were the ones who got to participate in this song, in this art. And at that very end, we should know that living really does make dying worth it.